down on your thumb and you were freehand. How much pain are you in with that type of thing?
It was a decent amount of pain. I think it was just, moment of impact stuff. Just, going after the ball or somebody coming from behind blocking, kind of getting the finger and stuff. But it wasn't really just like my thumb. It was like a middle finger. When I lost the ball, I tried to come down, kind of jammed it on the floor. So, like I said, it was just moment of impact stuff. It's all good now. I can move in stuff without any restraint. Nothing is really, I would say, hurting me. The usual, that was what I'm feeling with my thumb if I get hit in it. So, all good.
Playing that Timberwolves team with Carly and Towns.
Mm-hmm.
What do you kind of see when you look at them as a matchup to try to make?
The face so big, guy that's going to be real physical, going for offensive glass. Pretty much any other big that we've gone against, basically. With I would say a little bit of a higher skill set. He can pop out, shoot the three, he can face up, attack you off of the dribble. So we just have to come out with the mindset of being a lot more physical. I would say we usually have been. Like guys like Valanciunas, got to be physical with a guy like him. So we got to come out with the same mindset tonight against Cat for sure.
Yeah, watching film, obviously, when you bring the type of energy that is your ideal level, it's easy, you get lots of points, everything like that. But what do you notice watching back on how that affects the offense as a whole?
We have a lot more pace, I would say. It's a lot more energy going into the ball. We're not as stagnant as much. Just really just setting the tone and coming out hard, setting screens, running into the screens instead of being like lackadaisical, just not being lazy, just laying on top of guys with screens. Just certain areas in that which helps our offense like flow a lot more. Just having the mindset of coming out and not just going with the motions, going out and just playing, top tier basketball.
Wes was really clear. He said it was in San Antonio. Billboard's transition defense at 8 points. That was the problem with defense. What did you see from that point?
He hit the nail right on the head with that. I would say just, lack of attention to detail with most of us. We got to really just pay attention to, being there for each other. I would say that's the thing I could say for that. Being there for each other, always helping the next man. If somebody is out of position, be there, kind of like, take up for what he's doing. If somebody go contest a shot, box out, bringing that physical and brotherhood mentality to the game to where, we're playing as a unit, playing on a string. If one guy goes, the next guy comes in and fills that spot. I would say certain things in that area.
It's like the Timberwolves are number one in the league, points off turnovers, and second chance points.
Mm-hmm.
Given what happened in the last game, how do you kind of see them as a challenge?
Really just, us stepping up to the challenge. Our main thing is, like I said, playing with a lot of physicality. I'm pretty sure like 3 out of the 5 guys that are on the floor, when it comes to them being on the floor, they all go for the offensive glass. So we always have to have our head on the swivel because pretty sure it's somebody that's going to be flying out of nowhere, coming to get an offensive rebound and throwing it out to the 3. Those are the main things. So that physical part is the main thing, finding our guys, keeping them off the boards, and like I said, paying attention to detail to make sure that we're not surprised by anything that happens throughout the game.
One more. I don't think I've ever asked a player about a post-game concert, but Chris is coming Friday, and I'm just wondering if you're a big fan.
I will for sure be in attendance. Ludacris, I am like, that's one of the artists that, I was somewhat growing up on. I really wasn't in tune with his music until like I forgot what song it was. I think it was Get Back by him. That was the first song I heard by him. And, I just fell in love with his music ever since. So I will for sure be in attendance. My fiance, she said, "Oh, we're going." For sure. I was like, because I didn't know that he was coming. So she told me, and I was like, "Am I going to be here?" She was like, "It's after one of your games." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." So I'm for sure going to be in attendance. Yeah. So yeah, I can't wait. I'm really excited for it. I'm going to have a couple of other people there with me too. That's going to come. They're going to be able to enjoy it too. So that's just a good thing about it. I can't wait for it. It's going to be one of my, I would say, favorite artists. He ain't took the spot over J. Cole. Okay, nobody really can take J. Cole's spot, with me. But Ludacris, he's for sure in my top list of artists that I have.
Congrats on the occasion.
I appreciate it. Well, the thing is, she wants me to call her that. So I would say the thing with us There was times where we tried with the marriage thing and we had to take steps back. We young, so we were kind of a little wet behind the ears. So we just took a step back to kind of like figure out each other time and time again. We took a step back, but at the same time, she thinks we're married already. So I gotta call her fiance or anything, or she'll get mad. Like if I call her my girlfriend, she'll behind closed doors, she.
I get it.
Yeah. So, anything to make her happy. Happy wife, happy life.
You're right. You are young, which I'm saying as a transition, so that you're still getting physically stronger.
Yeah.
Have you got any weights in mind for years down the road, like a target weight that you want to be at?
Really, I want to be at the weight to where I can feel like I can still move freely. So I feel like that range of weight for me is like around, maybe I would say 245, 250 in that range. Something that I won't feel like I'm just like wear and tear on my legs, feel like I'm too heavy to where I can't run and jump the way I want to, just to be able to say I can feel like I'm light on my feet still.
Where are you now?
I'm in that range, around 245, 250. I'm like 246, 247-ish.
Neil.
Hey, Daniel. Rui has been around you guys a little bit more when you guys are at home. What has that been like just to, see him out there? And, obviously you were one of the few guys who were able to play with him last year.
It's great, to see him slowly getting back into the motion of being out there on the floor with us. It's no rush for him to get back. We want him to take as much time as he needs, so just seeing him out on the floor just, gives us a lot of faith, gives us a lot of hope that he's going to be back sooner than we expected. But at the end of the day, we want him to take his time to where he doesn't feel like he's rushed into it. So all in all, man, I'm glad to see, just the same face, that he hasn't changed. He's still the same old guy, comes in, has a lot of positive energy around him, comes in, day out and works. That's the main thing that I see when he comes into the gym, and just having him out on the court and stuff, walking through with us too. That's a real good thing for us as well.
Thanks, Daniel.
Christy.
Hey, Daniel, how important will it be for you and Montrez to start the game tonight with impactful energy for the team and lead the team in that way?
It's going to be very important, just like any other game, night in, night out, coming out with a lot of energy, starting off with a lot of energy and Trash coming in on the back end, bringing a lot more energy off the bench is really just the main thing, because that's what gets our offense going. That's what gets our defense going. And it helps us get the crowd into it too when we're at home. So it gives us energy throughout the building, from players on the floor to the players on the bench to the crowd. And having that energy on the floor, it helps us down the stretch, helps us dig deep, helps us find a way to win.
And just to tag that really quickly, have you all discussed coming in as that dynamic duo for the team this evening?
If you mean like me and Trez discussing it,
yes.
We really haven't had like a sit down to really just, discuss it. But time and time again, whenever I go out to do a jump ball or anything, he always tells me from the jump anything, and he always tells me he's right behind me for sure. And, I just come out, I do as much as I can, for my little stint at the beginning, and he comes in and he cleans up the rest.
Thank you.
Christos.
Hey, Daniel, how are you today?
Good.
Great. I'd like to ask you, after 21 games in the regular season, what did you learn about your team's chemistry so far?
The chemistry is there. We've had a bunch of bumps in the road. We had trials and tribulations. We've had obstacles that we've gotten through as a team. It's been a lot of frustration. It's been a lot of, I would say, inner frustration with, I'm pretty sure, in like the inner cells and stuff, which I have experience with as well. So the chemistry part comes in when, you feel that you have somebody behind you that's going to push you to be better than what you feel like you are doing. I had a talk with Denny in the Dallas game. He was kind of frustrated and stuff in the game and stuff. I told him just, really just keep playing, control what you can control, come out, play defense, have a lot of energy, and the game is going to go your way. Don't try to go take it, let it come to you, and sky's the limit at that point. He came out after that, and he really didn't let anything frustrate him after that. So with that being said, like that chemistry part, whether it's on the floor or on the bench, it's becoming better day in, day out. We're learning how to be there for each other. We're learning how to, play as a team, play, on a string. And like I said, night in, night out, playing as brothers, main thing.
And also, one question off topic. Kyle Kuzma became viral with his pregame outfit. You had a great colorful hoodie 2 days ago in the game against Thunder, I guess, or Mavericks. Who's the most stylish guy in the team? And can you name the top 5 stylish guy in the team from your perspective?
You said top 5 stylish?
Yes.
Of my top 5. Brad is for sure number 1 for me. I would say Trez comes in at 2. We're going to put Kuz at 4. Who would be at 3? I say Corey is at 3. Corey has a real, I would say, college game day fit mindset, But at the same time, he has like a mature mindset with his outfits and stuff. He has the business casual. We're going to come in as, everyday casual, walking around town. My number 5 is me. I gotta be in my top 5 for sure, whether it's a jumpsuit or if I'm actually dressing up. Because the outfit I had last game, that was actually nice. If y'all didn't see it, you try to go back and look at that.
And you have a lot of room for improvement to become number 1.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
That's it, Gaff. Thank you.
All right.